it's Angela and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. So glad you could join us today. For today's video, I'm sharing with you guys great toddler gift ideas I found while shopping at Dollar Tree. So I recently went into Dollar Tree to do a little bit of shopping and pick up some wrapping paper, and I was so impressed with the toy selection this year that I knew I had to share them because there are some really great finds. Now, not all Dollar Trees are going to have the exact same thing. One of the biggest factors is whether or not your Dollar Tree is now doing the Dollar Plus section. So keep that in mind because some of these items are in that Dollar Plus section, which are $3 and $5. Not everything is $1.25 anymore at Dollar Tree, but a lot of the items are, and a lot of the items that I'm sharing with you are. But not only are these great ideas for a tight budget, but the quality of these items is what really actually had me impressed. Like I mentioned, Dollar Tree has recently added in their Dollar Plus section, offering now things at a $3 and $5 price point, which has allowed the quality of the items to go up quite a bit. There are things on this list that I'll be sharing with you that are very comparable to big box stores. So to start off, like the number one thing I recommend picking up for toddlers from Dollar Tree are going to be these little figures. There's all sorts of different kinds of figures, and we actually have quite a few. We have the Incredibles, we have Mickey Mouse ones, we have the Toy Story ones. She's getting Sesame ones for Christmas. And there's such a wide variety, whether you're needing Barbie, to the action figures and superheroes, to the Disney characters. And I look at these constantly. Every time I go into Dollar Tree, I snoop through these to see what new ones are available and what I can pick up for Annalie because she literally plays with them constantly. Now there are so many options for cars and trucks at Dollar Tree, and you do have the name brand ones such as the Matchbox and the Hot Wheels, but I actually particularly liked the ones that were the multi-packs because you're going to be able to get more bang for your buck. So they had these ones for $1.25, and then they also had these ones for $3. And what's nice about those multi-packs is if you have multiple kids that are asking for cars for Christmas, it's a great way to make your dollar stretch a little bit further by either being able to gift them more cars, or if you have to, you can actually split these cars up. Especially if you end up putting these in a stocking, you could easily open up a package of these and put 2, 3, or 4 of these cars in each toddler's stocking as a great stocking stuffer. Now, if you have a toddler who's maybe not quite ready for the little cars and they still need the bigger ones, these were also a great option. Not only are they bigger in size and easier to grab, but they are more of your more recognizable cars, such as the police car and the fire truck. These were also a really good find for just $1.25. Another good value pack item is these monster trucks. So again, if you have one that is wanting monster trucks, 2 of them for $5 is a steal. However, if you have 2 toddlers asking for monster trucks, maybe they want to play together or they each want their own monster truck, this would be a great way of doing it, and you can easily open up the box and divide so each toddler gets their own monster truck. For $2.50 per truck, that is such a great steal. So if you have a monster truck loving child, I definitely recommend these. They also had these construction trucks that were quite large in size, and these would be fantastic if you live near a beach, if you have a sandbox, if you have a activity table or sensory table that maybe has sand or gravel in it, or if you play with the kinetic sand, because they can use these to kind of like move the sand around or the dirt around and really get into that creative play. And for just $5, these were quite substantial. I have seen very, very similar ones of these construction trucks go for $20, $25 at big box stores. So for $5, these are such a great steal. Now, if you have a toddler who loves cars and trucks, as well as dinosaurs, boy, do I have a great combo gift for you. They have these trucks that are also full of the little miniature dinosaurs, and what's great about these is not only does it combine two interests into one gift, it makes for a place for the toddler to actually put their toys away, and it acts as like a carrying case so they can also take it with them if they're maybe going over to a friend's house or to grandparents' house and you take toys with you. This is a great way to kind of put everything together and take it with you. Now, even outside of the holidays, I love to go get crafts supplies from Dollar Tree, whether it's for myself or for my toddler, but they make a great Christmas gift as well. From the modeling clay that you can bake in the oven to your standard Play-Doh, these items are great for imagination and creative art. Now, we do have a strict rule in our home for Play-Doh, and that they have to stay in the kitchen. So it also allows her to kind of pretend cook or bake. She loves to roll the Play-Doh out and then use like cookie cutters or cookie presses to make little designs in the Play-Doh. She also will build little sculptures and play with them. So toddlers definitely love Play-Doh, and they have both a off-brand as well as the name brand at Dollar Tree. And if you have a toddler that loves more of the coloring aspect of art, then Dollar Tree can definitely give you tons of great options. They have canvases and coloring books, all the different types of coloring utensils, crayons to markers to colored pencils to paints. And when it comes to paints, a little bit of a mom hack, because I speak from experience, get the watercolor paint over the acrylic paint. Not only is watercolor easier for cleanup as far as wiping surfaces down, but in case of accidents like on clothing, it is easier to get out. Some colors do still stain, but a lot of them, it's a lot easier to get the stain out. Also, a little lazy mom hack, if your toddler constantly paints like mine does, getting the watercolor paints doesn't make you have to constantly be cleaning out paintbrushes, because with acrylic paint, it dries in the brushes and then the brushes are done, so you have to throw them away. But with watercolor, if it dries, all you have to do is re-wet it and it cleans the brushes up. So when the watercolor dries in the brushes, it doesn't ruin them like acrylic does. And if you're looking for a mess-free option, Dollar Tree has now started carrying the Crayola mess-free coloring pages. Now, I only have seen 4-ish character options at Dollar Tree, so definitely not as many as some of the other stores. However, they were a little bit cheaper at Dollar Tree, so they were $5 at Dollar Tree, and I've seen them for like $6, $7, $8 at other places. So definitely check out your Dollar Tree if you plan on picking up any of those coloring pages. Now, if you're wanting to get some more educational items, they do have the educational books such as learning to write, count, math, as well as colors and shapes. So you could definitely go that route. I particularly like to do flashcards. We bought Annalie flashcards last year with different colors and shapes and numbers, and she has been loving them and using them all year long. And they also had these flashcards, which are a little bit more of a game, but I think that's actually perfect because then it's a way for you and your toddler to sit down and play a game together, but it's still educational and still learning for them. Another great educational item are puzzles, because they help with problem solving. And these puzzles are not only perfect for just a little bit of a challenge, but also it's their favorite character, so it's even more exciting when the puzzle is completed. They also had these tins that are a perfect little stocking stuffer. Some of them were more like coloring activities, and some of them were like little magnet tins. I really like these items for travel, specifically in cars and in the plane rides. They're also great to pull out at restaurants, and it gives them an activity to do while they're waiting for their food rather than pulling out a tablet or an iPad. I actually picked up the Spider-Man tin. Annalie will be getting that in her stocking from mom and dad. Now, when it comes to snacks, the whole candy aisle is definitely a great place to start for snacks. Now, I particularly like the movie style candy boxes. I think those are great for stocking stuffers. as well as these little boxes of chocolate. It just makes it feel a little bit more special when it's a little box of chocolate. But my daughter was asking for these marshmallow chocolates, and so these are also another great way for you to stretch your budget. Again, if you have multiple children, you could pick up a pack of these and then divide it. You know, if you have 2 children, you want to give them 2 each or 3 each, you definitely could. And then if you have a snacker like I do, check out the food aisle. They had little packages of Chips Ahoy and Oreos. And all of these type of items can also make great stocking stuffers. Now, pretend play is big in our home. I really liked these food sets from Dollar Tree, and some of these are dupes for more expensive items, specifically this like 4-stack crate of food items. And for just $5, these are such a great steal. I definitely paid way more than $5 for something very similar for Annalie. And if you don't have a play kitchen, that's totally okay. You can use a bookshelf and maybe a small table and have it set up like a store or a bakery or a cafe. Let the kids' imagination run wild, and these are such a great gift for them to do exactly that. Now, my toddler is very fond of mimicking Dad and my actions. Toys such as these cleaning toys is also great for exactly that. I can't tell you the number of times that Annalie has run in to go get her mop because Daddy's mopping the kitchen floor and she wants to help. And if you're a DIYer like I am, then maybe your toddler would be interested in this little tool set. I definitely want to go back and pick this up for Annalie because she has both like a little construction outfit that she got back at Halloween time and also like a little Home Depot apron, and I think she would just love to have a drill just like mommy. I think that's the cutest thing. So definitely pretend play and the like mimicking what your parents do. These gifts are great for that. Now, it's definitely nice to be able to give them all the toys and fun stuff, but sometimes we need to also give them some essential items. Toothbrushes are such a great essential item to pick up from Dollar Tree, especially if you have a toddler obsessed with brushing their teeth like mine is. She is particularly fond of the Blippi toothbrush and the Avenger toothbrush because they are some of her favorite characters. But what's really nice about some of these toothbrushes is they also have a little cap to put over top of them so they stay nice and sanitary, as well as they're great for travel then. Other essential items are socks, and they do have just your typical plain socks, but if you want to make it more fun and festive, these fuzzy socks or even character socks are a great stocking stuffer or a gift item. Let's face it, we've all been there. We've all gotten socks for Christmas at one point. Dollar Tree had both gloves and mittens, perfect for toddlers. And what's nice about this is if they do eventually lose one, because let's face it, they never can keep both gloves at the same time, then you didn't spend a ton of money and it's a lot easier to replace these items. I actually picked up both this mint set as well as this black set of hat and glove combo for Annalie. I let her pick out the colors and we needed them a little bit sooner than Christmas, so we've been using them already, but these are great things. If you do need to pick them up, you can pick them up for the holiday. And there you have it, guys, some great budget-friendly toddler gift ideas from Dollar Tree. Again, I was so incredibly impressed with the wide selection of items at affordable price, as well as the quality of the items. So I want to hear from you. Are you guys going to go and pick any of these items up? And if so, what item are you going to pick up for the little one in your life? And so with that, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and are having a very merry season. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and hit that bell notification so you get notified every single time that I upload. And I will see you guys tomorrow in a brand new video. Mwah. Bye.